This is the emergency broadcast system. The CDC is advising that you stay in your home.
We show up.
What's going on, everybody? It's your boy Carbon, and today we are going to be talking about some more Call of Duty Modern Warfare Battle Royale. With Season 2 coming closer and closer and closer on February 11th, the speculation of where is Battle Royale, or if it will be coming at all, it seems to point that everyone is believing that it'll be coming out during Season 2, if not at the very start of Season 2. But some new information might actually change that, so I may have some good news for you and some bad news for you. The good news is the leaker with inside of Call of Duty that had originally told us about Battle Royale has spoken back up. But the bad news is that Battle Royale might be canceled. Now, of course, everything is just speculation, as leaks are leaks. So by definition, these is information that has not been confirmed. But this time, it wasn't just some leaker out there, you know, the gaming revolution. It wasn't just him putting up sort of Twitter status. He decided to actually take a screenshot of the conversation between him and the leaker to share with the community. And here's what it said. It starts off with, BR was delayed from the original release date of end of January. It needs more time. Don't be surprised if one of three things happen. Number one is we'll release with Season 2, which is kind of what we expected. We kind of thought Season 2, everything's been delayed. We got the leak of early 2020, so I really wouldn't be surprised if it released with Season 2. And then number two says don't be surprised if released with Season 3. Now, if Season 2 is anywhere as long as Season 1, we're not getting Season 3 for a very long time. But the one that might bring the heaviest bit of bad news is number 3. It says don't be surprised if canceled, as if it doesn't release soon, it will hurt the next Call of Duty sales. So basically, yeah, don't be surprised if it is canceled altogether, because the later it takes to release, the worse it's going to affect the next Call of Duty. And then the gaming revolution very wholeheartedly replied for the rest of us, as if he's speaking for the rest of us, says, bruh, I hope it doesn't get canceled. And I hope it doesn't get canceled either. A lot of people are looking forward to it. And with the leaker's response, he says it wasn't very good. But I mean, it was okay. It's already Camper Nation as it is, let alone on the biggest map with 152 players. It should be called Camper Simulator. Now, yeah, here comes all the comments down below saying, I told you, when in fact, nobody actually knows anything. Everything is just a guess. Hell, I got people showing up in my comments section with so much confidence saying, I have an inside source and it's coming out March 2020. As much as I would want to believe that, just some random person leaving a random comment under my video with not even a profile picture and one subscriber really makes me think that you're just talking out your booty hole, man. But what if Battle Royale were to come out? What if it were some sort of Camper Nation? I don't think it would bother me that much. Here's why. I've been playing a lot of Escape from Tarkov lately, and there's this feeling you get when you know that death is very easy to come across, unlike it is in Blackout when it takes over half a clip to kill somebody. And we've been playing a lot of Blackout lately, and when you switch between Tarkov, Blackout, and Modern Warfare, you can really tell the differences in time to kill, which will ultimately affect your strategy. Now, if I was in a Modern Warfare Battle Royale and it's as campy as this guy says it is, it's probably campy because time to kill is up there, plus a lot of places to hide. Honestly, I don't know if I want another Battle Royale where I'm running around like a chicken with my head cut off, you know what I mean? Where everybody's jumping around, grappling around, doing the most crazy shit. I would like it to be the most realistic, especially since this is Modern Warfare. This game was created on the ability to be somewhat real, which is why we have realism mode and a bunch of other shit. Blackout is its own Battle Royale. It's got a style to it. It's got a finesse. You can do some crazy shit in it, okay? You can grapple 30 feet up into the air, and then you can basically fly another 100 feet to another area. And you can do all of this weird, cool, fast stuff, but I'm getting tired of that. It's been in Call of Duty for a very long time. I would like a Battle Royale that has been nice and slowed down, where I actually have to think about my decisions, where we have to actually make sure that an area is clear before we get into it. We have to actually look left and right before crossing the street. So yeah, I don't think a slowed down Battle Royale would be a bad thing. The last thing we need is another, Battle Royale with a whole bunch of vehicles, and those vehicles do nothing but drive around trying to run people over. And you got people killing cars with trip mines. Yeah, I don't think it would be a bad idea at all to just slow down the Battle Royale gameplay. Make the game a lot longer so it really feels like anytime you die, you are taking a chance. Because in Blackout, anytime you die, yeah, you died. You can go out, you can immediately go into another game. It's very fast because games are what, 20 minutes long, or 22 minutes long at their very longest. It kind of feels like that multiplayer. It doesn't matter if you die because you'll get to respawn. Now, of course, Blackout isn't really respawning, but the fact that you can immediately jump into another very short Battle Royale game doesn't really play the way I want it to. I would rather have more risk involved. I would rather have it to be a bigger issue if I die. And the way the plunder system works is that you can only keep your plunder if you survive the Battle Royale experience. Reminds me of Escape from Tarkov. You can only keep the stuff if you survive, and I like that. It adds a bit of risk to it. You want to be able to stay alive. If you die, it's like, ah, shit, I shouldn't have been running around like a fucking maniac the whole time. Basically, I don't want it to be like shooting fish in a barrel. I want people to be strategic. I want some people up on rooftops and windows with snipers. I want some people going through the hallways and doors looking for survivors. I want the different types of play styles, and maybe this is what we need. But to hear that it might get canceled is kind of a heartbreaker. But even the leaker says one of three things could happen. Either it can come out with Season 2, it could come out with Season 3, or it could be canceled altogether because it just didn't play the way they thought it would play. I'm sure it had that feeling like when Modern Warfare first released for multiplayer, and it had gigantic maps. So we didn't have a lot of 66 maps. They instantly just introduced us to these giant maps with 20v20s and 10v10s, and people were not a fan. People wanted that 6v6 because of how quick the gameplay was. It was a lot less running. It was a lot more gunfights. And overall, people just wanted those 6v6 maps. They just wanted them because it was what they were used to. I am tired of what we are used to. We had H1Z1 to begin with in the Battle Royale trilogies or quadrilogies, whatever the hell these names are. It basically started with H1Z1. And it was really only exciting to play H1Z1 if you were running around as fast as you could and getting as many kills as possible. But when I first played it, I was very slow. I was very scared. I want that feeling back again. I do. I don't want to get a Battle Royale and immediately start running around like a professional. I want this to be a game that takes true skill, true strategy. When I mean skill, I don't mean who just has the fastest aim. I mean who can pull out a chess play over a checkers play. What we are used to in Call of Duty is basically whoever has the most brute force wins. It was never really who had the best strategy. It was always whoever had the most attitude was the winner. And I really am tired of that. I really am tired of the meathead ideology behind gaming. I'm tired of this. If you sit still for more than 1 second, you are camping. And that is what has defined Call of Duty in a lot of ways. A lot of people say this Modern Warfare is the campiest game to ever come out of Call of Duty, and I disagree. I feel like as long as there is a first-person shooter and there is at least one wall to hide behind, at least one, it could be a giant circular map with absolutely nothing on it. Basically, just the top of a skyscraper, nothing on it, just a giant circle. Picture that skyscraper from Grand Theft Auto, the really tall one. Imagine just two people sitting on the top of that, and they just run around and gunfight. That's basically the only way you can have a non-camping gameplay. But as soon as you introduce that one wall into the map, that is when people are going to start to become cover, and that's when you start getting that, oh, you're just a camper. So yeah, I hope you guys agree. Maybe this Battle Royale won't be exactly like Blackout, which will be a great thing. This will, take more time. It'll take more strategy. It'll take more of your brain to actually survive, to use the environment to your advantage, to use everything to your advantage, and not have the mentality of, I'm just gonna keep running until I kill people. Because in a lot of these words of people that actually see camping as a huge problem, to them, you can't have success in life and love in your life until you stop being a camper. And these stigmatisms, they're getting fucking old, man. They're getting fucking old. So you know what I say? I say bring on Battle Royale. Bring it on in the campiest form it can possibly be in. Let the people who actually enjoy Battle Royale for what it is, which is just a, last one to stand wins. I don't want to see Battle Royale developed in such a way that is for the true tryhards. The people that will treat Battle Royale like a multiplayer and play it exactly like a fast-paced multiplayer. I don't want it built for them. I want it built for the people who are actually going to use their brains. So I hope you guys agree with me in the fact that we should just bring it out, see what it's like. If it's campy, it's campy. People who don't like camping don't have to fucking play it. More fun for us. Bring on Battle Royale. Guys, I hope you've enjoyed this video. If you do, please leave a like, leave a subscribe, leave a comment. Let me know what I did wrong, or let me know what your guys' thoughts are in the entire Battle Royale process. And keep an eye out for the next video of what will be coming out in Season 2. This is your boy Carbon. Peace.